This is Steve Ridgel, and I'm sitting in my office out at the ranch and recording this. And you may be looking at my face, going, "You got some spots here and there and things. What happened to you?" Well, if you look close, you can see them there and there and there and there. And I visited my dermatologist. Now, for those of you of a certain age, you'll know that dermatologists are, well, they're skin doctors. They look for problems on your skin, and there's several different kinds of things they deal with. But it's really important to me because maybe 10 or 12 years ago, I had a melanoma cut off right here. That's the cancerous stuff that if you don't get it will, well, kill you. And then I had a big one just a few years ago cut off. You can kind of see the scarring and stuff up there where I had a big melanoma cut out of my head. And so I have to go back to the dermatologist if things look good at least every year. If they don't look good, every 6 months. And when you go to the dermatologist, they kind of have I think they freeze them somehow. But any spot that doesn't look good or is questionable, if it really looks bad, of course they cut it and biopsy it. But if not, they take this little can of freezing stuff and they go bzzzt, and they freeze these spots. Now, I've got a lot of them, and they froze a lot. It really has cleaned up some, though you can still see a lot of it. But when I come in, it's almost like he takes the little can and goes, "Ooh, take it off single shot. Let's do semi-automatic." And he goes, "Bzzz, brr, 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 brr," all over, all over. And it doesn't always look real good, and it's not real pleasant, but it's something I have to do because, well, one is those places come back. Two, I want to get them out before they develop into anything bad, and I want to prevent all that I can. It's kind of like, well, it's kind of like the sin in my life. Sin's ugly and will kill you if you don't take care of it, and sometimes dealing with sin is a little bit messy and a little bit ugly. But I tell you, those same three lessons are real important to me about the sin in my life, and so maybe it'd be important to you about the sin in your life. Sin untreated will kill you. And so you want to take care of it. Sin's going to come back. Satan's never going to quit tempting you, trying to hurt you, so you've got to deal with it. And I want to take out any sin when it starts developing in my life. Little things that maybe are going to be a little sloppy, a little careless, and I want to stop them before they become bad things. And certainly I want to dig out any sin that gets a little bit of a foothold in my life. But I want to prevent sin. I want to be careful about things. So I have a set of rules I live by. So I think just like with my skin cancers, it's really important to me to remember that sin will come back. I want to dig it out quickly before it takes root. And I want to prevent all of it that I can. So this is Steve Ridger saying I'm willing to be a little bit ugly, well, a little bit uglier, and take care of this than have it become a problem.